Hey guys, this is Aaron Entertainment, double A with RON Entertainment. Here to bring you live from his home, his room, to talk about New Year's Evil, NXT New Year's Evil, my prediction and preview show. Right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you something. The fight pitch match between Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher is off the card. We don't know the reason why. I'm sure they'll explain something on NXT. When we go explain something, we'll find out later tonight why the fight pit match is not happening tonight. Possibly that match will be in a different NXT show, maybe next week or the week after. But let's get on with the show and the matches. First, we're going to talk about the Cruiserweight title between Santos Escobar and the Great Menelik, or Lance Dorado, I don't know, I don't care. From Lucha House Party. Now, Santos Escobar hasn't had a challenger for his title for some time now. And he needed a new challenger because he's beat Isaiah Sir Scott. Who else was there? Other guys in the title picture. He's held it since March, April, around that time. We beat Drake Maverick to get it. So more than half a year. He's a dominant cruiserweight champion. He just hasn't been in matches for a few months. But we see him now with facing Lucha House Party at Great Metal League. Getting a shot. This is just for something to do because there's really no been built for any challenges for Santos Escobar for that cruiserweight title. And I don't think he's gonna lose it here. But I think Santos Escobar is kind of too good for the cruiserweight title picture. I think he's more of a North American title tier guy. I think he could be moved up to that level because he's bigger than most of the cruiserweights in the division. I mean, I think he's bigger than Cameron Grimes, and Cameron Grimes is not in the cruiserweight division. So, yeah. So Santos Escobar, I'm going here for the win. I think he's going to retain. But as I said, I think he's too good for this division. He should be pushed out of the cruiserweight division and wrestle for a North American Championship on a title picture or whatever on a mid card level, not a cruiserweight level. He's just too good for that position right now. He's too big for the cruiserweight division. But yeah, he's gonna retain here, guys. So Santos Escobar is going to retain the title here. The Cruiserweight title. Next, we get this match between Damien Priest. Remember, there's only 4 matches. He's supposed to be 5, so... But, let's get to this match. Damien Priest versus Karrion Kross. Now, remember, Karrion Kross has been out. He's been the champion. He won the championship, the NXT championship at SummerSlam weekend in NXT 30 before defeating Keith Lee for the title, but he hurt himself and he had to give up the title the next NXT. And now he's back. He's made a presence known. He knows he wants the title back. Obviously, he has never lost it. He lost it because of injury. But now he's in the mix of a program, not a title program, but maybe a next a lower level, and maybe the title program will be the next level for him. Because obviously he wants a title back, right? The NXT title, the one he never lost. But this has been going on. This has been going on ever since Karrion Kross came back. Karrion Kross beat the shit out of Damien Priest early on. He's back in December. Damien Priest was away for a couple weeks. Selling the injuries and stuff. Last week, when Finn Balor and Kyle were having their issues or for their match, hopping up their match for this week. You see Karrion Kross and Scarlett appear on the entranceway, and then Damien Priest is right behind Karrion Kross, and they brawl all over. They go through the plexiglass together. So they really beat the shit out of each other on the NXT Go Home show before New Year's Evil, right? So it's prediction time. Karrion Kross And I'll explain why I think he'll win. He needs this win. It's a comeback match. He's going to win. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. Damien Priest is tall, but he's very athletic for a big man. So this is going to be a good match between the two. Karrion Kross for the win. And I'll explain where Karrion Kross goes from here. Karrion Kross goes from here, guys. So let's go to the next match. A last man woman standing match between Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez. Now, Halloween Havoc. Rhea Ripley defeated Raquel Gonzalez. But since then, Raquel Gonzalez looked really good in that match. But since things have been going Raquel Gonzalez's way, she pinned Io Shirai in the War Games match. She beat Ember Moon. That's huge. A former NXT champion, women's champion. And you could tell they're building her up. They're serious with her. Rhea Ripley, on the other hand, they're getting back with her. She's powerful, strong. But I think Raquel Gonzalez needs this win more than Rhea Ripley. I know a lot of people predicting Rhea Ripley. I think a lot of people are falling in love with Rhea Ripley. She's one of my favorites too. But I'm trying to look at it as a logical standpoint, but not as a fan standpoint. Raquel Gonzalez should win here. What I like about this is how the 2 weeks ago when that huge brawl, when Rhea Ripley defeated Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez was watching from the entrance, the girl position, Rhea Ripley told her to come here, and so and not backing down like a cowardly heel. Raquel Gonzalez, because she knows she could, because she's big and strong, so don't make her a cowardly heel. So she didn't back down, and they brawled in the ring. Referee personnel had to break it up, and then last week, while they're not in the ring, or they had both Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez talk about their relationship, their history together, how they're best friends, how they're close with each other, and then as time went on, the friendship evaporated, where Rhea Ripley claims like Raquel Gonzalez got jealous, and Raquel Gonzalez, Rhea Ripley made it all about her. I like how they incorporated their history together, and the real life history into this program with each other. I like it because I saw those Instagram pictures all the time with them doing Cruella and Tasmanian Devil. One's from Texas, one's from Australia. So yeah, so and then Instagram stories put together when they're on NXT road trips together and stuff. And even on YouTube, when NXT Performance Center's YouTube channel would show them together. They're very close. I think they're like sisters in real life, best of friends. And I like how they incorporated in their storyline, their feud. And I'm going with Gonzalez also winning her last match, women's standing match. Maybe Dakota Kai gets involved, but I don't know. It'll be a brutal match because they could do anything to each other. So Raquel Gonzalez for the win here. Now, before we get to the next match, we gotta remember Xia Li and Boa are gonna appear on New Year's Eve with their I don't know what she is and who he is. The one who's in charge of them. They're gonna be a new Xia Li and a new Boa, especially Xia Li. We haven't seen much of Boa, so we don't know what he is before, right? But Xia Li, we know who she was before. But this could be a new Xia Li for sure. And we'll be interested to see what Boa is. But this new Xia Li, much more determined, much more darker, much more serious, much more confident in herself. That's the whole thing was working hard to build up confidence in himself. Take it seriously when they get punished. So I think we're gonna get the reveal of who's in charge. I think that's the plan is. I don't have any speculation on who it is, who it could be. Maybe it'll be revealed tonight who it is. But I'm interested. I'm interested to see who's being revealed. For that little story with Xia Li and Boa. Now let's get to the main event. Kyle O'Reilly versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor is NXT champion, of course. He'll be taking on Kyle O'Reilly, the number one contender. Now they had a great match at their TakeOver 31 in October. Yeah. Great match there. There's no doubt in my mind they'll have another great match. I don't know if it'll live up to that. Sometimes it's hard to live up to another great match. but I think they could definitely get a good match out of these two. We've seen it in the past. Looks like Kyle Whitey is being the focus point of the Undisputed Era, taking a back seat to Adam Cole. But Finn Balor's going to get the win here. I like how this past NXT, it got heated between the two. Makes it much more interesting. But Finn Balor's going to win here. And ending the match, either Pete Dunne or Karrion Kross are going to come out and attack Finn Balor. I think something's going to happen to Finn Balor. Remember on last NXT, they teased Pete Dunne and Finn Balor. They were staring at each other, remember? Before Finn Balor had to go out to the ring to cut his promo. And Karrion Kross wants the title back. It's possibly we could have a triple threat match between Pete Dunne and Karrion Kross at some point. Maybe in the next takeover, whenever that is. Most likely February. Maybe we'll get an announcement tonight of the next takeover. NXT takeover. Yeah, so remember, there's no Thatcher versus Ciampa in the fight pit match tonight. It's been taken off the card. We don't know why. We'll find out later tonight. They'll of course explain why. Of course, they can't just ignore it. They have to. And so that's my predictions in preview of NXT TakeOver. I was originally going to do a stream, but I decided not to. So thank you for listening. Comment, subscribe down below, and tell me your predictions. And have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.